Why, hello there, everyone. It's Greg Jake here, and we are back for part 10 of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we just got off the patrol with Nightingale, and we were ending the day. I think, do we have to talk to these innkeeps to make sure they close up? I don't remember exactly what he said. We'll talk to him just in case to see if there's an option.
Good day to you.
Oh, there's a option for a quest. Or something. Some sort of activity. Alright. No option to tell him to close up shop, so it's been a couple days since I last recorded the last episode, so don't exactly remember what he told us to do. I remember he told us to ring the bell and to tell innkeeps to close up, but I don't know if we already did that or not. But I know we didn't ring the bell, so anyway, we're here. It's storming in the world of Bohemia and outside my house right now, so if you guys hear periodic thunder, that is because there's a storm outside of my house. And, well, I guess it could just sound like this, because kind of the same thing happening outside my house. What time of night is it? Cannot delay. Can't check the time. I wonder how Henry could even check the time, or like, realistically in medieval period time, how would he keep, or how would he know what hour of the day it was? I mean, I know that they would know what time it was based on the sun's position, but when the sun goes down, do they just assume, well, it's night, time to go to bed? They don't know what time it is during the night, maybe.
Look where you're going.
Unless they had some sophisticated time scale with, like, an hourglass or something. I don't know. Oh, did I pass it? Yep. Yep, I did. Bumboy Troy passed the bell. Oh, oh, nope. Didn't mean to do that. I need to remember that I have got to equip the torch when it's night. I'm tired of seeing that stupid message on the side of my screen every time I draw my sword. I need to get higher strength skill or whatever I need. It's probably up on the... Whoop. Up on a higher floor, huh? Oh. Hello. Seems a little late to be still opening shop, eh? I say that a lot. No! Oh my god. Put the sword away. Trying to figure out... Nope. Oh wait. Nope. Alright, well, this is how I'm gonna unequip the torch. Am I gonna have to do that every time? Well, when I have my sword equipped and the torch equipped. Hello, sir. Mr. Bailiff.
What the?
Oh my. I'm completely lost. Where's the bell? Ring the bell. I don't know how to get to the bell. Oh. It's probably up here. In the upper turret. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. I keep drawing my sword thinking it's my torch. People don't mind me having a torch inside. The bell probably wouldn't be behind something that's locked, so... Sir Bailiff. Well, don't mind me, I'm just trying to do my duty, my patrol. Searching for a bell that seems to be nowhere. Sit up here. It's a scribe. Don't, no. we get caught up here, we might get in some trouble. So I'm sorry if sometimes I play this game and I'm horribly inept. I just literally I can't find the frickin' bell. Taylor, that means Taylor. Well, of course, it's probably up here. No. Okay. Not up there. How do I get to this bell? That's the apothecary, right? Ooh, an alchemy bench. That could be very useful. We already sold all of our alchemical ingredients, so there's no sense trying that out yet. But we will at some point, and we can make potions that will be even more valuable that we could sell. Oh my. Oh my. It's right in there, isn't it? It's right, the marker's telling me to go. Oh. Holy, oh my god. Oh my god. I was thinking bell, you know, bell tower somewhere up here. There's like a tower where you could ring a big bell like you see in the churches. Nope, it's just a bell right here that I completely overlooked. Oh my. Close the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square. Okay. Are you sure that bell was loud enough for everyone to hear? Well, I guess I just set curfew or something. A horse laden in yellow. Alright folks, time to turn in. Curfew's been set. Oh my gosh, it's really storming outside. My torch is going to be extinguished soon.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh,
Oh.
is he here? What is he? Hiding under the table, maybe. No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are.
Oh my gosh.
This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Fighting a drunk Sir Hans won't be too much of a challenge, but 3 of them, potentially. Makes me smile when we stick up to a nobleman like so. Alright, so, Sir Hans, you ready to... Oh! Oh!
Give that bastard something to remember you by.
I'm not very good at fist fighting.
That'll show him.
Ow!
Go on, your grace. Show him what for.
We could get in so much trouble for fighting a nobleman like this.
That'll teach you how to talk to your betters.
Yeah, eat it. Sir Hans.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me to...
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to.
Just like Sir
Tomorrow,
Wenceslas.
you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
A forced friendship. Alright. See how this goes. They go hunting with Lord Capon. Meet Lord Capon at dawn in the upper courtyard, or in the courtyard of the upper castle. Okay, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's late. My days. I wish I didn't have to go all the way. Well, maybe we can rent a room. I have to make sure this isn't an inn. Is it? It could, No, we can't sleep in a private area. Because we remember what happened last time I did that. I got woken up by a guardsman. Excuse me, sir. It says he's an innkeeper.
Jesus
So.
Christ be praised.
There's no option to buy a bed.
A tankard of ale for me.
Perhaps there's one at this inn up yonder. Remember there being an inn outside of town a ways. And if there isn't, we'll fast travel back to Miller Pishek's house, which is something I don't like doing. I don't like fast traveling. Really don't. Goes against what I stand for. But it would be like a 15-minute walk back to Pishek's house. The mill. Gentlemen. Oh, almost forgot.
Where's your torch?
Yep.
You can't.
Thank you for reminding me, sir.
I feel quite hungry.
I almost forgot. There is, if I remember correctly, an inn. Yeah, this should be the place. Nope. It's up a ways still. Can't see shite out here. Sheeps. Yeah, this could be the place. Hello, friends. Broken Wheel Inn. Now this is the place. This is where I could buy a bed, right? Sir? Lodgings, yep. Yeah, so this is a place where I could sleep.
My respects to you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
It's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll call it.
Okay.
You'll like it here.
Sounds good.
Where do I go to sleep?
On the upper floor of the inn. There's steps up to it outside. The second door.
You learned travel and traveling merchants. There's this. Ooh. I like this. Most of the taverns we've been to are mainly an outside prospect. Or, you know, this has an indoor place to be merry. I wonder if we'll be able to come across any festivals, you know, in our travels. Because I think that would be really awesome if we could go to a festival. It's late. Oh my. It's like 11:30. Well, I guess that's not too late. It's not that bad. My room. How am I to sleep with all this racket? Well, so any good man would do. Sit down, kick off the old boots, maybe he got a drink, tankard of mead, whoops. Sit down, relax, think about the events of the day. And we're gonna check out some of our stuff. We're nearing level 5. Nothing else to do with our skills. Does this actually have anywhere that I can go to? Vengeance. Or is it just telling me that I have to do all the I have to do all the things in Ratai before I can do the Vengeance quest. Because there's no real marker that I can see for Vengeance. Well, that's just what I'm going to think. Alright, doesn't matter. We're doing Vengeance after all these other quests anyway. Courtship. Must ask Teresa out in a couple of days. So later, that's the bandits. Alright. Sweet. Sweet. So we'll meet with Lord Capon in the morning, because it'd be rude to not show up for nobility, I suppose, as Henry's thinking, even though he detests nobility. Doesn't want to cause any more trouble. Maybe face martial law. So he's going to go see Lord Capon. Women in the Middle Ages. Village women did not leave their homes very much and wander the vicinity needlessly. Some rules about venturing out were dictated by social class. While townswomen and noblewomen could venture beyond home only when accompanied by their spouse or servants, the wives of artisans, merchants, and peasants could walk about unaccompanied. Thin, pale women with long blonde hair, small, rounded breasts, relatively narrow hips, and narrow waists. Oh, how the times have changed in society. People's idea of beauty could be quite different from that, I suppose, is a popular way of society. Not that I care much about those views whatsoever, but anyway, Henry, let's sit down. Let's go to bed. Yeah, we'll sleep till like 8 should do his. Oh, that's quite a long time. We'll wake up a little past 7. How was that? So we won't sleep the full time that I put down there. Should be good. Well, time to wake up, Henry. We've got things to do. Why is that loading thing at the bottom of the screen going nuts? That isn't good. Hopefully we're not oh, there we go. Perfect. Well, our first night in an inn. Wasn't so bad. We've got a date with Lord Hanash. No trough to wash me face in. Sometimes I listen to medieval music when I do my homework. It might sound a little weird, but I do. Helps me focus sometimes. Morning.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's life like in Ratai?
Life's good here. By God's mercy, the war's passed us by so far. There's nothing but them refugees to disturb the peace.
Well, hope you have a good day, sir. I'd like to buy some food, but You got 53 gold. Then you could buy a loaf of bread and a muffin or something. I don't know. But the innkeeper seems to be away. He's also a stable hand. Nope. Well, anyway, doesn't matter too much. At dawn, well, I kind of missed dawn. Dawn's like around 5 a.m., so hope 7 a.m. will do for Lord Capon. We need a bow. That's what we need, because I want to go hunting. And if we could find like a deer or something like that and kill it, we could get its meat and its fur, which we could probably sell in the market for quite a fair price. That could be a side job, like a small line of work that could keep the money coming in, along with you know, being an apothecary, traveling alchemist, picking up some alchemy ingredients, making potions, selling them to the apothecary. That could also be another revenue stream. So Hans, God, I hate you.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Can I borrow one?
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
Asshole. Jean Patek. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I can't just use this horse, huh? Okay. Is that your dog? Hunting hounds. Well, this is nice, huh? Some bonding time for you and me. Right? Well, go on.
Let's go! Yeah! Hurry up, blacksmith!
I don't need me morning cardio anyhow. This is fine. Well, if we're going hunting together, I expect to keep some of the game that we kill.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir.
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Well, my days. I would have never expected him to react quite like a gentleman. Perhaps that changed Henry's views slightly on Sir Hanosh, or Sir Hans, Lord Capon.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
I don't have a bow, just a sword. So I hope he doesn't expect me to go chase deer around with a sword. I wonder what we will be hunting. We could maybe hunt rabbits, which these dogs could be useful for. Going quite far out of town.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The Cumans attacked Skallets, and, well, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Whoa, we're going quite a way, huh? Kind of like how the cloud system works. The clouds are replacing themselves. Well, I guess that's fitting because we didn't technically actually walk and observe the landscape. So, it makes sense why the clouds are just returning to their normal position. This is the farthest out in the wilderness I think Henry's ever been. This should be exciting. Talmberg Woods. Oh, we're near Talmberg, huh? That's exactly where we are. Yeah, we are. We're Thai. Up near Talmberg once again. So we got quite a bit to explore.
We'll make camp here.
It's still raining. Oh, how dreadful. I have a feeling we'll be spending the day together, huh? Sleeping, camping together. Well, it will be useful. Maybe if we could establish some sort of friendship, it will be useful to have a friend as a noble, definitely.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebow.
Oh boy. Just sat down, but as you wish, your liege. Blasted nobility.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
What are we gonna hunt?
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me.
Oops.
I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
just so.
So, what about the hunt?
What are we going to hunt?
Humans.
Uh-oh.
What? Humans? But
See your face. I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
We'll tell him.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them.
How would Henry view the memory of Skalitz?
It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defense?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but it was too late.
All right then. I was only asking.
I'm not a coward, if that's what you're getting at, sir.
I never said you were.
And I'd never let anyone call me one. Not even a noble.
More honor to you. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set on the first
What?
light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so we're sleeping, huh? What time is it? I guess it is getting a little late. It looks like we're spending a couple days with Sir Hans. Oh, I think it's actually cool how they animated him drinking and eating. Have some stew, as I always like. Ooh, nice. Well, I'm gonna take all of it just because I know we could sell. Dried meat, dried mushrooms. Maybe that could be like bait, is why it's in there. 10 hunting arrows, 30 hunting arrows, some sort of machete. Alright, awesome. We got all geared up. Let's go check our gear here in a minute. Oh my god. That must be the worst sleeping arrangement I think I've yet to see in this game. It's literally a blanket on top of, like, tree branches. My gosh, they all look like that. We'll equip the hunting arrows. What do we have equipped it here? So I wonder, we got 5 out of the 6 of our slots filled up for that section there. I wonder what could go on that 6th slot. Check out our armor. Don't really want to wear a bassinet. I'm not really fighting anyone right now, so I feel like it'd be kind of foolish to put it on. Which is why I don't. It's worth 3, so we'll have to sell that shirt. And that armor. It's still worth something. I wonder if anyone... Probably no one will buy it. Oh, we got... nice. We could sell these things, because... They give you head armor. But not as much as my bassinet. Yeah, not nearly as much as my bassinet. So we'll sell these padded coifs, red scarf. We can make quite a bit of gold. Didn't even think to sell my armor. Yeah, next time we go into the market, we're going to have quite a lot of money. I think we could get to 100 groschen. Alright. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Our boots are absolutely worn, torn asunder, as they would say. We need to get new boots. Wait around till 10 and then we'll go to bed. So maybe during this time, Sir Hans and little old Henry are talking about some of their ventures of the past, a couple of their trades, the girls that they've had relations with over the years or something. Anything that young men would talk about, I suppose. Getting to know each other a little bit more. Did he already go off to bed? Well, I'm glad the sun's finally gone down, or the rain's finally stopped. I think that he'd have some better place to sleep. If he's nobility. Alright. I need to figure out what hotkey will put away my torch. It's that one. Oh, that draws my bow. And that opens the map. Don't want my bow out. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to, every time we want to unequip our torch, we're gonna have to do this. No matter. Let's go to bed. We only have 30% comfort because it's such a horrible place to sleep. Rise the sign, Henry. We've got a boar to hunt. Good morning, Lord Capon. Hope you slept well.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Ugh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
Well, it's our first time hunting. I don't think, you know, me for one, I wouldn't choose to do it by myself.
Maybe I was a bit hasty, sir.
Too late, dung grubber. You can't back out now. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
What is this marker going to? That's the side quest. Yeah. With the fight or hunt hares. Alright. Let's see if we've learned anything from our bow training session. Can't scare him off. Think we can get 10. That's my goal. 10 hares. I don't see any. Ooh. Oh, blast. I forgot how exactly I aim. Oh my god. Hopefully we can grab all those arrows again. This is getting absurd. Oh boy. I'm glad it doesn't suspect anything. I literally can't hit this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Jesus, finally. New level vitality. Hunted game is a great source of meat, but if the hunter wants to get a trophy or offal, he has to learn the appropriate perk. Whatever that means. Alright, well, let's see if we can pick up any more arrows. Yeah, we'll have to pick up all of these. I really kind of like it. I actually really like it how it animates him actually grabbing the arrow. That's really cool. Oh, nice. That's worth... Whoa, 12. They weigh quite a lot, don't they? Not too bad. One arrow did it. We shot like 12 arrows. That one broke. That's pretty cool how the game mechanic has some of them break. Really realistic too. Well, that's one hare. Almost. That was close on the first try. Oh, nice. Not bad. We have quite a bit of meat. We could sell that for a lot of money. The hare has quite a lot of meat, and a deer must have loads. We got a new skill in marksmanship, I think, and vitality, so let's make sure we do that. Marathon man. You run slower, but keep it up for longer. Your sprint speed is 20% slower, but demands 21% less stamina. Can't be combined with the sprinter perk. You run faster, but also tire faster. Sprinting 20% faster costs you 20% more stamina. See, a lot of these perks have a benefit, but they also have a drawback. So I think I'm going to go with this one. You bleed slower means you die slower. So that's what we're going to go with. Has no drawbacks, only a benefit. Almost there. 5% more, and we'll go to level 5. We reached a new level in the bow, but we can't unlock any perks for it. Can I grab one of my arrows? There we go. Perfect. I'm going to be grabbing a lot of alchemical ingredients because, like we said before, they are worth something. There's, oh my gosh, there's loads of sage out here. And sage is pretty valuable. Alright, let's look for more hares. Sir Hanish probably has like, or I keep on wanting to call him Hanish. Lord Capon probably has like 20 hares already. I wonder if we can look at tracks. That'd be cool, pretty cool if we got like a tracker perk and we can tell where the game was based on their footprints and stuff, their tracks. Well, we finally did it. We're finally in the proper forest, the thick of it all. And it's beautiful. You can hear the birds tweeting and all. That's 2 hares. They're pretty little, so they might be hard to see in the tall grass. Just looking for anything that moves. There we go. How do I cancel? Forgot how to cancel. Oh, hold A to cancel. Blast. Oh my gosh. There's no crosshair or anything, so it's kind of hard. The longer you hold the bow, the more stamina you lose, and it gets shakier and shakier. Oh my lord. Oh, it spotted me. Alright, time to die here. Oh my gosh, they're fast! Oh, it's a deer! I hit it. I don't think it's not enough to kill it. Well, I'm gonna try to kill this thing. Oh man, it's so hard. This is so hard. I'm losing all my arrows. I'll never find them again. I'm hitting it. You can hear it. It's just not even moving, which is kind of silly. Oh my lord, I've lost so much arrows. Alright, might as well just go pick them up. Broken. Great. Sometimes I'm an idiot. This deer is a really big idiot, though. Run away! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, this is... Ugh! Alright, sod that. It's so hard to shoot with this bow. I literally forgot everything I learned in that bow session. So if there's a way to slow down time, to aim better, or to align your shot better, I literally don't know it. Oh my lord! Thank God. We shot that deer like 4 times, but I guess we didn't use the good arrows, so didn't really die. We are using plain hunting arrows. How many do we have? Oh. We have 6. 6 hunting arrows left. I'm gonna take 5. Well. Ooh. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. I'm actually really surprised with myself that I got it out in the first shot. You can get these perks to, I believe, pick up trophies from your kill. But we don't have any of them yet. So hopefully Lord Capon believes that we've killed 4, as we have. Killed 4 hare. Oh, I had to crack my elbow real quick. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I'm a really weird guy. Sometimes I crack my elbow when it gets stiff.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Alright, Henry, just hold on. We can cook all the hare meat when we get back to camp, but right now it's hunt time. And sage time. Reach the new level on herbalism. How splendid. I'm really glad that when you shoot the animals, they don't really run away. Like, I feel like if you shot a bow at a rabbit in real life and you missed, that rabbit would bolt. But apparently not. Right in the tree. Closer. It's just that this bow moves so much when you're aiming it. Like, it's hard to control. Oh, that was literally right under his head. kind of embarrassing how many shots it takes me. Broken. Suppose we can't sell broken arrows, but we might be able to repair them somehow. That's 5. I'm gonna venture on deeper into the woods. Tired of staying in this little spot. Kinda wanna go this way. If we run into a bear or something, we are done. Oh, nice little stream. Even a path. Hope there's hair around here too. Well, we're going to have to end this episode here. We'll continue hunting. We'll continue the hunt for wild game, some hare, and like Lord Capon said, he wants to bag a boar, so we'll see how that goes. We'll probably have to be a team effort. Anyway, so if you enjoyed my failed attempts at archery, hopefully I'll get better. Please leave a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. We'll be out soon.